Every day we are closer to the launch of the new iPhone 14 series, and as the days go by, new information about these devices is leaked. And today I will talk about almost everything that is already known. And there has already been much talk about the specifications that will have the new Apple devices, and it has even been said that we will find four phones in the new family of iPhone. Recall that starting June there was the WWDC, and that in this event we saw the new iOS 16, which can already be used in its beta version and that shows a new home screen and other new features with widgets. Now that the WWDC is over, we have the event of the launch of the new iPhone, which is getting closer and closer every day. And I start talking about some rumors and leaks of the new iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max, the most powerful of the new Apple family. And we start talking about the screen, which is expected to be a renewed screen of 6.1 inches in the 14 Pro and 6.7 inches in the 14 Pro Max, but OLED with a refresh rate of 120 Hz. But perhaps the biggest change of this new generation will not be exactly in specifications, but in the elimination of the annoying notch. And is that, as we have seen in all the renders, that Apple finally completely changed the front design, having the first iPhone with hole punch camera. Remember that since the presentation of the iPhone 10 in September 2017, we have the front camera module, Face ID, and microphone in the large notch at the top of the screen. And finally, after 5 years, Apple is going to change that design in its most advanced iPhone. I don't know what to think of these leaked renders, but I like the design and I think that is very nice. Now let's talk about what probably got you into this video, and that is the release date and price of the new iPhone. We already know that iPhones are usually presented at an event every September, only with the small exception that there was in 2020 due to COVID-19. But this year is expected again that the presentation will be in September. It is already known that the video presentation is being produced and almost everything is ready for the presentation of the new iPhone, which has been said that it could be on September 16. However, the famous leaker Max Weinbach says that it will be earlier than expected, on September 6, and even gave dates of the presale which said it will be on September 16. On the price, it is almost confirmed with the source of the well-known liquid sequel, an increase of between 10 to 15% of the new iPhone series, and it is believed that this has to do mainly with the cut in production of microchips. Apple hopes to justify this price increase by bringing us the best iPhone ever created, full of changes. And one of the most rumored changes is the storage. And as I said, another of the rumors that have grabbed more strength in recent days is the improvement of storage of the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max, since as we know from the iPhone 12 Pro base memory is 128 gigabytes. And these rumors are based on the increase in the price of the iPhone that will accompany an increase in base storage to 256 gigabytes. So, in addition to the screen, price, release date, and storage, I'm going to talk about the other components that will accompany these devices. As I told you, this year there will be only two Pro versions, so let's start by talking about the iPhone 14 Pro. It is said that the iPhone 14 Pro will have 8 gigabytes of RAM memory and will come with storage options from 128 gigabytes to 1 terabyte. Also, this device will come with the powerful A16 Bionic chip, which will have 4 efficient cores along with 2 high-performance cores and a 5-core GPU. 6.1-inch OLED display, 460 ppi, and a 120 Hz refresh rate. Its body will be made of titanium and we will have a total of 3 cameras and a LiDAR sensor, a battery of 3095 milliamperes and a price of about $1,100. About the larger model, It is said that it will also feature 8 gigabytes of RAM memory, storage ranging from 128 gigabytes to a terabyte. The same A6 Bionic chip at its smaller sibling, drop-resistant titanium body, and a huge 6-inch OLED display. 450 pixels per inch, 120 Hz ProMotion, and 3 cameras and LiDAR sensor, and a larger battery of about 4,350 mAh, with a price in its base model of about $1,300. As we can see, the design that is believed to have both devices is very similar, with this hole punch camera, very small frames, and a somewhat square body like the 13 series. However, there is not much more information about this new series of iPhone. So, if you want to be informed about any updates or even new information about the launch of the new iPhones, please subscribe. Also, very soon I will upload another video about what we know about the new iPhone 14 and 14 Max, what's new in these devices compared to the iPhone 13 and 13 Max, and much more. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!